Welcome to Vintage Coin Op Restorations and another one of our projects. This is a 1933 Jennings Sportsman, and I'd like to give you a quick walk around it. This is the second of the three that we have done. This one is for you, Renee. And let's take a quick walk around the cabinet. As I said earlier, these cabinets were made out of poplar and then stained, and you can tell just how nice that stain takes on poplar. You're also seeing the pinstriping on here, which is not pinstriping, but actual dado that has been put on the machine. Let's get a real close look upon there. You can see the figuring of the poplar as we come around here. And of course, the absolutely beautiful front plate of this machine. There you have the original ball lift and shooter rods. As you come around the corner, you have your payout mechanism, payout handle. Come around the back over here. And of course there's a Playfield. Playfield was in very nice shape when we got it. We didn't do a whole lot to it. We did take all these pieces on the top off, and they were all hand polished, as you can see. Some of the parts were chrome plated. But on top of everything, all the entire playfield was clear coated, so it's all nice and smooth and should last for many years to come. Your colors are very brilliant. Now, different than our last video where we saw the actual instruction plate to be like a metal sticker. Here we have aluminum escutcheons. They have all been polished and then painted, and some reproduction instruction cards and scorecards where you see that on top there, 2 squirrels, 2 ducks get you 3 tokens, and then the rabbits, of course, get 6, and then the pheasant gets 9, and the partridge is your largest payout, which is 12 tokens or nickels. And then you have your instruction card right there. Down in the little hole is your tilt ball mechanism, which is in tilt right now. And when you put your nickel in, it picks up that little cup and places the pinball right there on the center of that pedestal. Your shooter rod and gauge. Of course, we don't have the glass in this playfield right now because we would not. We'd have such a glare you wouldn't be able to see a whole lot. Up on the left and right top corner. If you watched in our last video, we also put these plates on the left and right. They are made of photographic paper, and we did copy these plates from another sportsman, the third sportsman that we did. They had the original ones on there. I have not seen these plates on any other of the machines. From time to time you do see them in photographs, but that was the first time I came across them. So I just thought they were a nice addition to a little color on the playfield, so we did use them in all 3 of our machines. And we got our little gate thing up here. flipped around, of course, because we have no Playfield glass. And let's take a quick look at the hardware on these legs, as I've been calling them big giant knuckles. A lot of time to get these things polished to this level. They are complete and there are no cracks in them. Payout handle is nickel, as the handle itself is also. And then let's come around the front real quick here, where you have your coin mechanism here. And if you watch some of the other videos that we had, we've had 3 of these machines, and each one has been a little bit different in the actual coin mechanism. You can see that this one has a little indentation where it basically can only use one of these, and I believe it's ABT Bulldog coin mechanism that it's using. The other one was also an ABT, but it was a larger face frame. So you'll have to go back and take a look at our other videos to see that different coin mechanism. Down here at the bottom we have an original lock, and that is where we have our coin box. I'm going to open that up real quick so you can take a look. And inside there you have our original payout box. And basically, that's a good thing. It's filled with nickels. You also have your inspection card here. O.D. Jennings and Company, number 7556. Sorry about you guys can't read that. Inspected by Mr. McDonald and passed by Mr. Velasco. There, it's a little better, you can see it. And how this all works is after your vertical coin tube is completely full, the overflow starts to go and gets dropped inside this coin box. And also we'll take a quick look at this original lock mechanism here. And there's a little slot over here in the back where you'll see that this little plate goes inside. And it's just like a regular door lock. Pull it out and it's locked in there. Up on top here you see another keyed lock, and what that's doing is it is locking down the playfield. As you do this, I cannot lift my top up, pull it down, it allows you to pick it up. But in order to take up the playfield, which I can do, you also at the same time as you turn your key, you'll have to pull back your shooting rod, because the shooting rod, if it's this far in, it won't allow you to take it out. So as you see, it just opens up that area a little bit for you. The glass is taken off by taking this front piece off, and that is done from underneath. When you pick up your playfield, you'll see that there's 2 Phillips screws. You unscrew that, and that will allow you to slide out the playfield glass out completely. So let's give this thing a little play here. I have a nickel loaded in here. I got a flashlight in one hand and my phone. So let's see if I can do this. All right, so as you, like I said in my other videos, as you put your money in, let the balls all roll back. Make sure your playfield's completely clear, and pull back on your coin mech, because as you push it in there, it resets and drops the balls. But as you pull it back, it takes the coin that you had and moves it to the next slot. So here we also have our tilt ball sitting on its pedestal, And we are going to, let's get 4 balls up. And I'm going to kind of shoot them so I can catch them at the same time here. Ooh, there we go. Sorry about that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this thing pay out. And like I said, always the first thing you need to do is you need to get the game, and you need to get your skill shot. And then obviously you want your large payout, your pheasant or your partridge. And the partridge and the pheasant and the rabbit are 3 balls. Your squirrel, 2, and your duck are 2. So you know what, here, let's put up in the pheasant here. Where's your other pheasant? There's your pheasant here, and your pheasant there. So now we have one at the bottom pheasant, the one here, and the top one, and we have the skill shot. And let's pretend that we actually used all 10 balls, and you're right, there might be some at the 200 or the 100 point, but it really is useless unless you're playing against somebody for the points that you can beat. You know, you can add them up if you'd like by yourself. But let's say we use our 10 balls, and now we're like, well, hey, we have 3 balls in there. We want the payout. And our payout, let's take a look for a pheasant. They almost look the same, the pheasant and the partridge. But the difference is, if you look, you have the partridge, it's got a tail that's straight down, and then the pheasant's got that long kind of hanging tail. So as you go into your instruction card, you see the tail hanging, so we should get 9 tokens. And this is when you come down to your handle, and you're not gonna slam this thing down, but we're gonna just go slowly. You can hear the coil pull back, and it's allowing me to push down. And once I release, I'm holding it down right now so you can see this. And that was that little wheel that's down at the bottom with the holes. And each hole holds 3 coins. So there you saw 9 coins drop. And we can also do it one more time, and I'd like to show you what happens when you do tilt a machine. So what we're going to do here, we're going to, again, like I always told you, push your machine in, let your balls drop. You can pretty much hear them all rolling down. And don't just leave it like that, but you need to pull it out. And you pull it out, you can hear it drop the nickel into that coin slot. So again, I'm going to get, let me shoot 3 balls up real quick, catch them with my hand. Oh, sorry about that. And what I'm going to do is, you have to have the skill shot in. And let's say we have the squirrel I'm going to put in, and the squirrel up on top. So technically, if I were to play this game, and like I did, we should get 3 tokens. But what's going to happen, I'm going to try to make it so you can hear it. I'm going to drop this ball bearing, and you try to take a listen. I'm going to bring the phone close to the back where the coil is. I don't know if you heard that, but you heard me drop the pinball, and at the same time you can hear behind that playfield, right around where that second dog is, there's the coil. So here we are, we tilted the game down over here. We do have the 2 squirrels, and we have the skill shot. So, you know, you would think that if you didn't tilt it, you would be able to get your money, but we did tilt it. So if I push down on the handle, like I'm doing here, I can even push it down, it doesn't do anything. So no money is going to come out. Well, there you have it. If you have one of these machines and you'd like to sell it, please give us a call. If you have one that you need restored, we would love to do it for you also. We're located in Chicago, Illinois. Our phone number is area code 630-624-7466. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe to our videos so you can see all the new machines coming to the warehouse. Thanks for watching. Have a pleasant day.